Hi guys. Okay, so I am filming some videos about my life and my faith and just things that I go through that maybe can encourage some of you, because as moms we're sort of all in this crazy thing called life together. No matter what stage of life you or your kids are in, I just have a heart for women, and I want women to know that we don't have to be perfect all the time in order to have an impact and to be a blessing to kids or to each other, and just it's okay to cut ourselves a break every now and then. So I have a confession. I'm just a carpool mom like the rest of you, and my confession is that I'm tired. Yeah, I'm really tired. I have 3 little boys and a teenage girl. God, you only know how much I can handle. And there are days where it feels like I can definitely feel my limit. I've hit it. They were running around last night crazy. They were fighting over Fortnite. I really want to go back in time and punch the creator of Fortnite in the face, because if any of you are dealing with the summer Fortnite madness, you know it's a thing and it's a problem, because they're staying up, they're not sleeping, and they're fighting over video games and getting nothing done. And then I have a teenager who decided to demand a lot, and she makes a lot of plans for somebody who doesn't have a job or a drive. She ran up the stairs last night, and it was a really proud moment for me. She rolled her eyes and said, "Oh, God," to me as she stomped up the stairs. And my response, Mom of the Year, was, if you roll your eyes and say "God" to me one more time, I will send you to meet him tonight. Yeah, that was my response. It was great. So at night when they're sleeping and they're cute, you just want to squinch them because they're quiet and still not asking for anything or fighting. I have these moments and I just think, God, I can't do this. I am not enough. I am not equipped for this. I am dysfunctional in my own self. I am still healing from divorce and trying to figure out how to be perfect all the time like Pinterest says I should be, and I'm just dropping the ball left and right, and I am not enough. And in those moments when I feel that way, as I'm sure many of you have, I'm reminded of Moses in the Bible when he was in front of the burning bush and he had been on the run for 40 years because he had killed an Egyptian, and he was hiding out, basically an outlaw on the run because he had murdered someone. And God called him out of that and said, "Moses, it's time to lead my people. My people need a leader to bring them out of slavery." And Moses argued with God back and forth. "No, God, I can't do this. Send someone else." He said, "How? I can't do this. I stutter. I've killed a man. I am not pleased. Send someone else." And God said, "No, I've chosen you, and I'll send your brother to help you." And how many of you know that God always sends someone alongside of you to help you in this life? He will bring people in and out who can be a blessing to you, whether it's long term or in the short term. There's always people, if you look and open your eyes, who can help you. And most importantly, the Holy Spirit is here to help us when we feel like we can't help ourselves and there's no one and we are alone. He's there to help us as well. But when Moses finally said, "God, I can't. But when I go, if I do this, who do I tell them has sent me?" Because they're not just going to believe me. They know what I am. They know everything I'm not, and they know what I am. And I'm a murderer, and I'm a fugitive, and I was born into the Egyptian culture, but I'm a Hebrew, and I don't fit anywhere, and I don't even know who I am. But God, who do I tell them you are? And God said, "I am." Okay, what was the rest? I am what? I am. I am that I am. In other words, I am Moses. And to us today, I am everything you will ever need. I am everything that you are not. I am a very present help in time of trouble. I am your strength when you are weak. I am your joy. I am your source. I am your strength. I am your peace. I am that I am. And in those moments where I feel like I'm not enough, and God, I'm so dysfunctional, and God, I'm so messed up, and God, I am, fill in the blank, I am. God says, fill in the blank with me. Fill in the blank with what I am. Align yourself with me. take your identity from me, because all those things you are not. Through me, through Christ, you are my daughter, you are my son, you are an heir to the kingdom, and you are equipped with everything you need to do what I've called you to do. And it may not be preaching from a pulpit, it may not be a video, it may not be on the mission field, but you have babies, you have teenagers, you have a husband or a job, or you stay at home, or you're trying to get to those things and you're not quite there yet, you're in school, whatever the case may be. God's called you to that place at that time in your life for such a time as this, and He's with you. And He's with you the entire time. You're not doing life alone, even though sometimes it feels that way. I am that I am, and I am everything that you think you're not. And together, the two of us together can run this race, and you can be successful. So in those moments where you feel like you're not enough, make that your confession. God, maybe I'm not, but I know that you are, and I'm going to tap into you. I'm the Carpool Mom, and this is my confession. Thanks for watching.